All right, guys, here we have the hip spin up. We didn't make this. Kelly Starrett made this. This is just my run through of it. It's an exploratory stretch for the hips. So every position you get into, you want to feel it out, play around with some different angles and everything. That's why when we start in this squat, you'll see me kind of wiggling side to side, playing with my ankles a little bit, getting a little roll, yada, yada. From the squat position, we go into a single leg. So we got our squat leg and then we have a straight leg out. We're just trying to get a lot of movement through the squat leg and then a lot of stretch on the hamstring in the straight leg. You can twist, rotate, drop, lay over. I highly recommend getting as much movement in the feet in these two positions as you can. So you'll notice me kind of turning that ankle side to side. It's going to hit different parts of your hamstring and different parts of your calf as well. So just move, get in these positions and move. That's the biggest thing, right? So you'll see me do a lot of hip rotations and stuff because tension will hide in different spots of the body. After those two single leg side to sides, I just do a quick shooting of the hips. And then we go into our lunge positions. And the lunge positions, you want to try and get as low as you comfortably can. Keep moving, so you'll see me do a lot of side to side. We're going to add some rotations. And then you'll also see me moving that back leg a lot, kind of doing like a hamstring curl, or I'll straighten it out. All these things are just going to put different tension points in the stretch, and that's what you want when we're trying to really open something up. Holding a stretch and resting is not as beneficial as putting movement in that range of motion. The more movement you put into a range of motion, the more the body is going to want to learn to be in that position because it thinks it's needed. So out of the lunge, we go into our pigeon poses on each leg. Again, you'll see me moving that back leg. I do some curls, I do some extensions, and this is just going to emphasize how much tension is in my hips while I'm trying to stretch it out. Keeping my roll side to side. You'll get those rotations in. Hit all the big ranges that you can. I should note that you can spend as much time in each position as you want to. Here, for the sake of the video, I put 30 seconds into each spot just so the video wasn't forever long, like a previous one I made. Yeah. Once we get out of this pigeon pose, we're going to go into what we have kind of separated as a lunge rocker. This is for the front leg's hamstring and the back leg's hip flexor. So you'll see me dropping over top the front leg, and then I'll roll and extend to stretch the back leg's hip flexor. I'll rock back down, rock back up. Then you want to try and get like a breath per position in this one. So a full inhale and a full exhale, and that'll really help. But in this rocking position, again, emphasize the feet. So when you rock down to stretch that hamstring, move that foot in and out. Make sure you're pulling the toes up towards your body. If you tuck your head on the hamstring stretch, you're going to get even more hamstring stretch. So again, play around with different movements always when we're doing this routine. It's not something you should really rush. Once you get through all those positions, we just kind of retest back into our original squat stance. And then for my athletes, I add these toe touches, or the knee touches, sorry, where you just kind of swivel and touch the ground. But yeah, then shoot the hips, check it out. We're feeling good, then you're ready to rock.